What's up, fight fans? We are back at it with another edition here at Round One Sports TV. I'm always your host, Edwin. Where do all fights start? Round one. So, boy, oh boy, Shakur Stevenson signing a Zuffa, and it doesn't stop there. Tonight, I went and I checked out Conor McGregor's and Max Holloway's fight coming up tomorrow and the weigh-in and all the fights on the card. I always like checking in on combat sports here and there, right? And I couldn't help but notice Shakur Stevenson and Conor Ben side by side on a UFC stage in the weigh-in. Did you guys check that out? Did you guys happen to catch that? They got the champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson, next to Conor Ben. Wow, I understand business and a handshake, but boy, they had you up on the UFC card in a heartbeat. How much money did they pay you, Shakur Stevenson? Now I ain't checking nobody's pocket, right? And I'm on the line like, all right, Shakur, do you? Because Shakur, I saw that Shannon Sharp interview, and shout out to Shannon Sharp for keeping it real. Like Shakur gave him a couple like stern answers, right? But to a question Shannon Sharp was never asking. He didn't ask about your performance against Teofimo Lopez. He asked, why ain't you fighting any of the top guys? That was the question, and Shakur Stevenson tiptoed around it. So, Shakur's trying to stay sharp and firm on his decision to go over to Zuffa. And look, every man to himself. He has the right to manage his career. He has a family. I wasn't in the room when all those zeros behind the check. I have no idea. So who am I to tell him what to do? But damn, Shakur, man. Man, like Shakur, you know, you talk about making these fights happen, and if anybody wants to call you, look, it just goes to show you, right, that a young Puerto Rican champion in Xander Zayas proved to the world if you wanted a fight to happen, you can make it happen. Ed Hearn said that was the quickest signing of a contract, negotiations ever. It was done within a week. It goes to show you if these fight, but miraculously with Shakur Stevenson and all these other fighters, it's always something. Meaning these guys actually don't want to fight each other. Because Xander and Gerard Boutsen has proved, you want the smoke? Yup, I do. Let's go. 50-50. Boom. That was it. Done deal. So when I look at Shakur, I look at Tank, I look at Devin, I look at all these guys, it's tough to single out and say, no, the problem is you. Because you all talk a good game. Each one of you talk a good game. But as you can see, when the fighters want to fight, they make the fight happen. What's the problem? In reality, I don't think these guys want to fight each other. And I don't think they want to sacrifice their O. Tell me what you think. Drop your comments in the chat. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'm on to the next one. After this one, here at Round One Sports Talk. Man, Shakur. Damn.